Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and it has been a wild year for survival games so far with the release of Pal World as well as Enshrouded, and here we have another big one, the debut title from Inflection Games, and that is Nightingale. This is another title that's been building a lot of buzz and a lot of steam leading into its release, and it's coming from developers, former developers of BioWare, so pretty interesting in that regard as well. Has a really cool setting. We just got a ton of new information about the game, and I do want to go over it. Now, the game drops on February 20th, and it will be dropping in early access. I'll give you guys a general overview of the game, go over some of the new information, and we'll talk about the system requirements as well, as that's something to definitely be mindful of. Loving the presentation and the aesthetic style of the game notes set out on a journey of survival and adventure into the mysterious and dangerous Fey realms of Nightingale. Become an intrepid realm walker and venture forth alone or with friends as you explore, craft, and fight across a visually stunning Gasland fantasy world. Now, yes, you can play this game solo if you do want. If you want to play with friends, that option will be available to you as well. Inflection Games recently uploaded a gameplay overview video, and it went over a lot of the specifics about the game. Now, this is going to be a game with a lot of depth and a lot of variety. That's kind of what you need by today's standard of survival games. You need something of everything. You need good crafting. You need good combat. You need all of that in these games, but there's a couple of twists in Nightingale that do set it apart. Now, first of all, you have estates. You're going to want safety in this world. Basic shelter is going to be at the beginning, but you can dive deeper and build quite the estate in terms of your housing and safety in the game. And with safety, you'll be able to cook, rest, and find a bit of respite to the dangers of the world. And then obviously you have depth. The crafting, depending on what you use, can offer changes in special effects. You'll have various options for enchantments that'll offer you more abilities in a variety of different ways. Charms and infusions offer more passive effects as your gear score increases throughout. You'll also have the ability to fight tougher enemies, allowing for better resources, and the loop will continue from then on out. Some of these enemies are going to be pretty gargantuan in size, so you want to be well prepared before you take them on. Now, combat also has a lot of depth in how you want to handle it. You can quickly switch gear for various situations. They specifically show gliding in with an umbrella, then quickly swapping to a two-handed weapon. Swift changing allows for a variety of different gameplay opportunities. You can also inflame your weapons for a damage bonus. Bramble walls can be created that offer defense. You've got healing. Overrun by many enemies, take to the skies and run away if you need to. The combat in this game looks exhilarating and has, again, a ton of depth in terms of how you want to handle every specific situation. The most compelling part about the game and the most unique element to the game seems to be the realm card aspect. Now, realm cards are going to allow you to delve into new worlds that allow you to go to explore different areas, and you'll have to mix and match different cards in terms of what area you want to go to. You have biome cards. This includes forests, deserts, and swamps, paired with cards such as Gloom and Hunt to find the world's theme, and minor cards allow for different customization aspects, player stats, carrying capacity, etc. So one of the coolest aspects I've seen of this game, and how many different permutations you have in different worlds you can go to, is going to be a pretty interesting aspect to discover. Now, obviously, some of the variations are going to have amazing changes and overwhelming changes throughout. At least that shouldn't be what the expectation is, but there should be enough variety here that allows for a lot of exploration elements and a lot of replayability in terms of gathering different resources and finding different things. With these cards, use them at realm transmuters to magically alter the realm. Endless variations with all three combined. Certain realms will feature specific enemies to fight tougher enemies, and some realm combinations will have new characters and specific characters that add narrative layers that guide you on critical missions. Early access will add more variety of card types throughout the early access period, and that'll include even more variety. So how you handle the realm card aspect of this game is going to be something that I think a lot of people are going to have fun with in terms of finding the right mixes and the right combinations that really offer a lot of variation in the gameplay aspect. So that was all from the new gameplay overview video they dropped. Just to go over some more general information, it is a PvE open world survival crafting game played solo or cooperatively with friends. Build, craft, and explore as you venture through mystical portals into a variety of amazing and fantastical realms. You are stranded beyond our world, cut off by the collapse of the arcane portal network. This catastrophe has left you fighting to survive in a labyrinth of beautiful and dangerous Fey realms. Your goal to become a skilled realm walker and navigate the web of trans-dimensional portals. Only then can you discover discover your way to the magical city of Nightingale, the last known bastion of humanity. You'll have to survive the realms, gather and craft, build and manage, explore and discover, with a lot of variety in the different biomes and locations to explore. Because you're gonna be altering these realms so much, you'll have a wide variety of different locales to explore. And again, that's only going to expand as we get deeper and deeper into the early access period and more cards are added. This is a game that has the potential to grow exponentially throughout this early access period, but looks like it'll have a healthy level of content right out the gate. And of course, you can play the game entirely solo, or you can jump into co-op play with your friends. Adventure solo or play cooperatively with your friends in an online shared world realmscape. Combine your strengths, skills, and resources to survive and thrive together. Work together to build communal estates, join up in uncovering the mysteries of the realms, and unite in facing the challenges of the fate. Now, if you do play the game solo, you will have the option, and you can do this while in cooperative play as well, but you'll be able to recruit other characters that will help you in battle and help you in various situations if you do falter, if you're down and you need to be healed, etc., etc. And again, a wide variety of deadly encounters. You'll craft and wield a variety of melee weapons and firearms to confront the fearsome creatures that lurk in the Portal network, including twisted fey mimicries of humanity known only as the Bound. Gather your strength and join other players against colossal apex creatures found in the deepest reaches of the realm, and endless adventures throughout, with so many different permutations of the various cards that you'll have at your disposal, and that only growing throughout time. You'll have a lot of replayability to reshape the landscape of your next destination. While each realm will feature new dangers, discoveries, and surprises, you have the power to influence its design, including prevalence of hostilities, abundance of resources, and even the environment itself. You can even alter things like player stats, carrying capacity, a lot of depth in terms of the realm capabilities. I do also want to quickly highlight the system requirements for the game. Minimum requirements: Intel Core i5 4430, 16GB of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 or RX 580 is noted, or Intel Arc A 580. 1060 and 580 are dated GPUs at this point, so if you have a modern PC, you should be fine, as long as, you have a modern graphics card as well. Recommended i5 8600, 16GB of RAM once again, an RTX 2060 or an RX 5700 XT. Nothing too crazy on the recommended side of things either. The only thing to note outside of that is the fact that storage requirements do note 70GB of install size, so this will be quite the hefty install. But these days, I mean, most of you guys are expanding your storage pretty greatly, and you're seeing games well over 100, 150GB, so 70GB isn't really that big of a stretch these days. Nightingale, again, is coming from developers of BioWare, former developers of BioWare, I should say, so a lot of interest in the game, and from a survival game standpoint, aesthetically it looks great. Thematically has a few interesting twists, and again, the realm cards is going to be one of the most interesting aspects of the game to follow. Now, the game is only confirmed for PC at this point, but it will have partial controller support. Xbox controllers and DualSense controllers via USB will be there. Single player, online co-op, Steam achievements all rolling out, and do expect the game to expand greatly during this early access period. Nightingale was supposed to drop on February 22nd. The release date actually got pushed up to February 20th. February's been an absolutely insane month for new game releases, and Nightingale is one that's building up a lot of anticipation, a lot of interest heading into its release just a few short days away. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you're a fan of open world survival games, certainly one to keep on your radar just a few short days away from that. But as always, thank you for watching. Your thoughts down below, and peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.